Good morning and welcome back to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Me and Savannah just finished getting ready. Let me see what time it is. It is 11 o'clock. So we had Olive Garden last night, so I have leftovers. It's the fun part about Saturday. If we ever go to Olive Garden, it's typically on a Friday, so then I always have leftovers for Saturday. But what was so funny is when we got home, we had a package. Let me show you what it was. Sorry, my dishwasher's on if it seems loud, but we had a package from Olive Garden and they had wrote us that they tried to send us for Valentine's Day and had a little mess up, but they sent us a whole thing of chocolates. So Chase and Savannah are super excited, and then they sent us a gift card to go to dinner. So it was perfect. So we'll get to go to dinner on them next time. So thank you so much, Olive Garden. And this is not sponsored. They just know I tag them all the time when we're there. And so they're always sweet and just send us a little happy mail occasionally. So it's Saturday here and it's actually going to be in the 60s, which seems so warm. So Savannah's out there jumping. She's waving. Chase is over here. We've had a lot of wind, so some stuff had fallen off the house and we have like pillows everywhere. So he's trying to clean up, and then one of our bushes way back there in the back keeps getting knocked over because the winds are so strong here in Oklahoma. So he's gonna kind of have to like replant that or make sure it's secure. And I did want to mention real quick that there have been some changes going on in our house, some rearranging, and I'm not going to show you today. I think I'm going to try to save it for like my spring home tour, which should be going up. Okay, when you guys are watching this is probably like my Monday video. So hopefully like Sunday I'm gonna shoot to do my spring clean with me, and then maybe Monday my spring home tour. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure, so don't like hold me to those dates. But that is what's going on. So I've been super excited. Sometimes I need to change. Sometimes I just need to like start fresh with the space and do something different. So that's what we've been doing. Friday I might take off. I haven't got to think about it too much. It is spring break, and so my nieces are coming into town, and my mom got a hotel room like in a town next to us that has like a big pool and splash pad, so we're gonna be there for a few nights. So if I have time to film a video, there'll be one up Friday, but if for some reason there's not, that's why. I might take Friday off, which is very hard for me. That's why I'm not like committing to it. I'm not going to say I'm taking Friday off because I don't know that I will. But we do have some stuff we need to get done today. It's beautiful, so hopefully we'll be outside for some of it. I feel like every vlog we've been either stuck inside or shopping. So, oh, and speaking of shopping, I'm hoping to film a shop with me tomorrow, which would be Wednesday's video. So I'm wanting to go by Goodwill just because I feel like with everybody doing this like declutter and KonMari, there's probably so many good items at Goodwill right now, or any of your like thrift stores. And we have a really good one. It's not like in our town. It's probably about like 30 minutes away, and every time I go there you guys love it. It's just like very clean, very organized. I was gonna go do it today, but everything, like all their clothing is half off today, and it will be a madhouse because it's Saturday. So I think I'm gonna go try to film that tomorrow on Sunday, and then hopefully that will be up for you guys Wednesday. So we have a lot of fun videos coming to you this week, so make sure you are subscribed with that notification bell turned on. Okay, we just finished up lunch, and I had ran to Payless because they have like a big clearance going on since they're going out of business, and I wanted to show you some of the shoes that I picked up that were on sale. So I picked up these, and I got them in this color, and then I have them on in blush, so I'll show you what they look like on. But I love finding a good heel that is kind of chunky because it makes them very easy to walk in, and then I like not having a strap just so I can slide them on and go. And I found them in black. And then I also got them in like this blush color just because I do wear solid black a lot, and I just feel like, I don't know, it's almost like a nude, but it does have a blush color in it. And I really like them, and they're super comfortable to walk in. And originally they were $30, but I got them for like 18 or 19 bucks right now just because they're having such a good sale. And they said all the stores are getting closed at different times. They're just staying open until their inventory's gone, but like the warehouse is still clearing out, so they're still getting new shoes all the time. So if you guys need shoes, this is definitely the time to go to Payless before they like shut down. I'm gonna miss them so much. I find the best shoes there, especially for Savannah. All their JoJo shoes for kids right now. I've got Savannah some tennis shoes, and they were only 13 bucks. Let me kick these shoes off and I'll take you in there. I'll show you the shoes I bought for her. They're still in here having lunch. Right. There's a few pieces. I have to hold my camera funny because I don't want you guys to see them yet. Okay. These we picked up. Now they have all different ones, but like these were only $13, so I went ahead and grabbed them for her. And then they still had this style. They had ones that were like even taller. They had like slip-ons. So if your girls love JoJo, like I said, they're around $13. And then all of their dance shoes are like 50% off. So if you have dancers, you could definitely go ahead and like buy those up if you need. They do tap, jazz, and ballet. Payless has jazz shoes, right? Yeah. Okay, so definitely if you guys need those, this is the time to buy them up. And this isn't sponsored, I just like Payless. Okay, I'm gonna take you outside real fast to look at our house because we're gonna go pick up some more white paint because I'm gonna ask you guys your opinion, even though I'm probably gonna do it anyways, but I'm just curious. Okay, so we had all, if you're new, we had all of our brick painted white last summer, but now I'm thinking we need to paint this little triangle up here white. Just so it kind of brings the white up, just elevates it. Yeah. And then we're wanting to add some black touches. We already added in these black lights and we have like black chairs, but we're trying to decide the detail. Like if we're gonna paint our trim black and like add black shutters. I'm not exactly 100% sure.
The vent up there.
Yeah, this event thing we want to do black because this will be white. We have it guttering, so that's the hard part of like, should we just paint all the guttering black? Yeah, maybe? Maybe that's what we need to do, just that. I think so. And then over here, guys, I have to angle this because I've shown you my house numbers like 5 bajillion times. And I'm not gonna do it this time. Right here, and I know like the lighting's off, but I've got to figure out something for right here. I don't know what to do. I've thought about doing like a black bird bath, but then I don't know if that just goes with the style of our house. Just so you can kind of see our front porch. This is, it's just, I'll bring you back out here later. There's really bad lighting, but I do need to figure out something for this nook. I can't put anything that's living there because it's a really shaded area and nothing, like I can't even get grass to grow back there. So it can't be like a real plant. I've always wanted to do a tree and I'm wondering if I can get lucky, but I hate to plant it and then it die. Because like we planted these last summer and got them huge. Was it last summer or 2 summers ago? I think it was last summer we planted these and this one got taken out by a storm, so we're gonna have to replace it, but I want it there right now just so it's not empty. But that's what's going on, so we're gonna go buy some paint because we paid to have our paint, our brick painted, but Chase is actually gonna do this himself. So, and they're, where do we buy it from? Yeah, and they have a 30% coupon right now, so we're gonna go pick it up so we have it. What you doing, little girl? Our builder's the only one that did the flat tops, and she loves it. Like if you notice, everybody else is like pointy, or they're like round.
There are only about 3 in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
And they're all our builder.
Yeah, they're our builder did it. Are you nervous? Oh, the sky's so pretty. Sorry if it's windy, but look at this beautiful sky today. Okay, we are in the car now. It is 12:30 and we're gonna start off by heading to the post office because I have a care package for one of you guys. And then we have to go buy, oh, we have old oil from Chase changing the car oil, and a store takes that. So we're gonna go take that, drop that off, and then we're gonna head to the paint store. And also while I'm there, we wrote a guy for a price quote to have our island sprayed. So I'm gonna start looking at grays and maybe pick up a few samples. I feel like grays are really hard to work with. You wouldn't think they are, but I'll bring something home and I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks more blue, or it looks, you know what I mean? Like we're having a really, I don't know. We literally have the 50 shades of gray in our house right now.
Well,
so
that's why they came out with the movie. It's like, there's not that many shades of any other color but gray.
There's white. There's lots of white.
True.
But I don't want it to clash with anything. And I have like my gray chairs that are in my kitchen. I have my gray bar stools, which I'm not against replacing just because those came from a garage sale if I have to. But then we just have grays, I mean, everywhere.
Different shades.
And they clash very easily. So I'm gonna pick up a few samples and I might even paint them on there just so we can look at it for a few days and figure out what we're wanting to do. But I'm really excited. I hope I can get that done soon. You can tell, like, this warm weather finally gave me motivation. Like, I want to paint the outside of our house. I want to paint the inside of our house. I just want to paint everything.
It's such a small spot to paint on the outside, on the peak. But I gotta figure out how I'm gonna keep the paint can up there because it's slanted everywhere.
So you can't, like, set it down?
I can't set it down anywhere. So I'm either gonna have to hold it with one, which I can't, that's too dangerous.
I'll totally film it for you guys.
Yeah, I gotta use one hand to hold on to the house and then the other to paint so I don't fall. So I don't know how I'm gonna have the can up there.
Yeah.
So we gotta figure that out.
Oh, and then whatever I paint the island, I'm gonna paint my coffee table, and I'll vlog that for you guys so you can see how I paint it, but then at least those two pieces will match. And then if I really like the gray, eventually I'm gonna have to paint our guest bathroom cabinets and Savannah's bathroom. There's just a weird gray in there and it's already starting to chip, but like, I can do that. The island just scares me because it's such a big piece of furniture, and I feel like it could be messed up easy. So that's why we're paying to have that done, but everything else in our house I just do, or he does. So that's what's going on. So I'll take you guys in and I'll show you some paint samples, kind of the colors we're thinking.
Hey, bro, don't you look at that? I said, my friend, what you looking at? I think she is something for me. Excuse me, miss, it's my first time here. Maybe you could show me out of here. I think she got something indeed. So please forgive my rudeness if I'm tripping over your time. But you look so amazing. And we can be so much more than who we are. So much more than who we are. We can. And knee deep in while the world just falls apart. At the rise above it all. And we can. Got me saying, hey, girl, will you marry me? 2 kids in a house and live happily. I think we are so meant to be. But she says, wait, you forgot something. Every good thing comes to an end. At least it always happened to me. I'm telling you this now. You don't need to worry.
Okay, so we just left the paint store. That was a lot harder than I was expecting.
Yeah, there's so many different.
I knew there was a lot of grays, but there were like blue tones, green tones, tan tones.
And then some green.
Yeah, so we picked 2 samples that we bought. We're gonna go home and try them, and we're gonna figure out which color we like, and then I'm gonna paint my coffee table that so we can decide and like let that sit out in the living room for a few days, because then if we don't like it, I can just repaint that a different color versus like the island.
Yeah.
So I may even start on that during this vlog because it is beautiful. We want to go home. We need to walk Tiger. Savannah wants to play. I need to spray her handles. We redid her bedroom and she has more purple than turquoise, so I'm gonna spray paint those, and then most likely I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that coffee table while it is so pretty. So stay tuned if you want to see a little painting project.
This all down, and we get on together, and we can be so much more than who we are.
Okay, so we are back home, and these are the 2 colors we are looking at. So this is like the safe bet right there, and then this one has a little bit more of a blue tone. Do you have a picture to kind of show them? We're kind of liking the little bit hint of blue, like when you see kitchen islands, that's kind of what you see more, which that one's really blue with the blue wall, but I don't know. And then I don't know if I should just do this one normal, like this more safer gray, and then just let this thing over here be the pop. I don't know what to do. Which one are you voting for? Chase is wanting this more bluish one.
Well, more things in our house are more bluish, so...
Yeah, so this blue is really matching both my rugs. And then another piece over here I can't show you yet. Basically, I think either one, I've matched it up to all the grays, and it's gonna coordinate or mesh fine. So I don't think we can go wrong. It's just, I don't know. I think maybe Chase is right. I think you're right.
I think so.
What's your say so?
Hey, why are you so feisty?
What are you trying to say?
He's eating his bone.
Do you want to go for a walk? Tiger, you want to go for a walk?
You forgot what that
I was
means?
going to say, it's been so
It's so
long, he
long.
doesn't even know. Do you want to go for a walk? He doesn't. He doesn't even know what it is.
Nope. Just go
Sad.
for it.
Sad. It's been way too long. Okay, it's like 3 o'clock now. It's beautiful outside, so we've been talking to our neighbors, but I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding this coffee table so I can get it painted today, hopefully.
If I'm tripping over your time, but you look so amazing, and we can be so much more than who we are, so much more than who we are. We can knee deep in while the world just falls apart at the rise above it all, and we can be.
Okay, now it is all prepped and ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and start painting it. Typically I prime a piece, like if this was still dark wood, I would go ahead and use a primer on it, but it's already gray and I'm just going to a different gray. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start painting this. Okay, and here is what the first coat looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and do one more, but I think that's all it's gonna need. And I think it's gonna look really good. I was getting worried about the blue, but I just like looked at this and walked in the living room and I think it's gonna be perfect. So I'm super excited. Just so you guys know, this is exactly what I'm using and I am just using the sample. So it's like a satin finish, but that's okay. And then I will probably spray this with something just to protect it. You can tell it's like drying at different times, but it's looking great. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start back where I started originally because it's already dry and try to get another coat done. Okay, I just finished up the second coat. I ended up waiting a while. I went and worked on a thumbnail because it wasn't completely dry, but this is the second coat and I think that's all I'm gonna need. I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry and then we'll see later, but I have about 20 minutes before I have to leave. I have to get completely ready because we're having dinner at Chase's grandma's. So I'll let you know how it finishes up later, but this is how it's looking right now. Okay, we're in the car. It's 4:30. We actually have to go pick up Chase. Some of the dads around here all went bowling, and so I'm just gonna pick him up on my way into town to head to the birthday dinner that we're going to. This right here is the story of my life lately. My car has been crammed full lately. Goodwill and all those places have been getting a ton of donations, but this is actually a big old foam topper that was on Savannah's bed. My mother-in-law is gonna take it, but we switched out Savannah's bed for the guest bedroom one because it was just like bigger and nicer. But we're gonna head out because I'm supposed to be getting chased in 5 minutes and it takes me longer than 5 minutes to get there. Okay guys, it is the next morning. It got late because we were at a family member's house. I'm just gonna show a real tight spot because I'll be doing my spring home tour very soon, but here is how the coffee table turned out. It looks brand new and we love it. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this here, so I really hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you're new, I would love for you to subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!